say that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it. And it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now. Yo, yo, yo. What's poppin'? We here.
What's going on tonight?
What's going on, people? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hey, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building. Miles, what's going on, man?
Man, everything's going on, man. It's a beautiful day. I woke up, man. I'm super grateful. Shout out to all my cats that have been coming through on the Zoom calls at nighttime, the members only Zoom calls.
Real shit. Yes, sir.
Identity members, man, we be chopping up that real game, man, talking about gratitude, gratefulness, manhood, consistency, man. It's real heavy, man. It's real dope, man. And what's going on with you, Lucario? What's up, man?
I'm chilling, man. Just out here, living my life, loving life. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you guys, man, you gotta enjoy this shit because you never know. So
you never know
every fucking day. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Guys, make sure before we get into anything else, we got to make sure that you guys are actually going to masculineidentitymembership.com.
Do it. Just do it.
Make sure you go there to step up your game so you can understand your masculine identity, understand who you are, what you're about, so you can navigate out here in these streets. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com.
Do it.
You understand?
Just do it.
Make sure you get that shit cracking. We get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Make sure you guys get that. Also, get the soap, people. Go to masculineidentity.com to get the soap. You feel me? So make sure you guys get that cracking. So, guys.
Wait. Shout out to the big homie.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. Make sure you guys get that shit cracking.
Seduction candles. Go get your silverback seduction candles. The product has officially been launched. Go get them.
Make sure you guys get that shit.
Go to Mr1950.com. Mr1950.com. Shout out to the big homie. Go get your candles, man. Make your house smell good. Do it. All right.
Real talk. And so, guys, call in. The calling number is 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Make sure you guys donate and call up. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. You feel what I'm saying? So today's topic, why men should never, ever wait for women to make the first move. And now, what I would say is this, not only the first move, I should say this, never wait for women to make any moves.
Oh, shit.
We're going to go deeper today. You feel what I'm saying?
You're going to make all the choosing signals guys angry.
Exactly. So we about to go deeper on this. But basically what it is this, right? You guys never, ever wait for a woman to make the first move. So that means don't ever wait for a woman to approach you, to try to talk to you, give you choosing signals. You understand what I'm saying? Don't wait for a woman to call you, right? So the thing is this. Anything that happens between you and a woman, right, should be based on her following what you're saying. Damn. So you shouldn't be sitting there waiting for her to do something. Everything that she does should be in relation to what you told her. So even if I meet a woman in the street, right, and I give her my number, I'm going to tell her to call me.
And when?
Right, exactly. So she's calling me based on me telling her to do it. Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
Stop. Lucario, I just want to commend you for saying based on instead of saying based off of. Thank you.
So that's what he's doing.
Yo, I can't stand when niggas say based off of. It's based on. Thank you so much. Lord have mercy.
So if you're in the street, you holler at a girl, you give her your information, right? You tell her to call you. So she's calling you, based on you giving her that. Right now, she's not calling you just because, you just happen to give her your shit and you're waiting for her to call. No, you've already given her instruction, right? So if you're in a situation, right, and let's say you're even hooking up with a girl or dating a girl, don't sit there and say, you know what? We had this cool date. I'm going to chill back and I'm going to wait for her to get in contact with me. No, hit her ass up. Don't sit there like you go on the first date, right? Don't go home and say, you know what? I'm not going to text. I'm going to wait for her to get back at me. No, nigga, you hit her up. Now, why do you need to make the moves? The reason why you need to make the moves is because you need to set a precedent that you are leading and she is following.
Wait, and class, for those of you who don't know what precedent means, it doesn't mean Joe Biden. It doesn't mean it. Precedent is the first example of a rule.
Right. Exactly.
A standard. The first example of a standard or a rule is considered a precedent, and it is spelled Precedent. Okay.
Exactly.
Because when you check the spelling, it means it precedes and comes before everything else. Just wanted to, just wanted to say that.
And so this is it's important, guys. And the thing is that a lot of y'all have been conditioned to wait on women to make the move. And the reason why you're conditioned to wait on women to make the move is because right now in this day and time, a lot of guys are fearful of dealing with women. A lot of you guys are scared of rejection. Right. A lot of you guys are willing to follow women because you don't want to actually take your position as a man. Right. And so the thing that happens, right, is that you have a lot of guys out there. Shout out to Mr. Justin.
Mr. Justin in the building. Long time no see, Mr. Justin. Shout out to Mr. Justin, man. Hey, come through tomorrow, man. If you got the time, Mr. Justin, come through to the Real Game. Come to the Man Mindset show tomorrow if you got the time, homie. Would love to have you on the show. Yeah.
And so, guys, this is what I'm saying is that when you're dealing with women, you always got to make all the moves. The first move, second move, third move, fourth move, all of the moves, right? So you want to get into the habit of making the moves, because what happens is this: when you rely on a woman to make the move, right? What you're saying is that you're relying on her to lead you. And even in the bedroom, you should be the one making the move. Now, a girl could like be aggressive and assertive and want shit to happen, right? A woman's going to do what she want to do. What I'm saying though is, don't wait on her for anything. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem, is that you have guys out there. What you guys do is that you wait on a woman for shit, and then you get mad when you follow her and things don't go your way.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is this: I saw a video where a guy was like, "Oh, you should go on a dinner date with a woman because you want to see if she's going to order the most expensive thing on the menu. So that'll tell you if she's just looking to be with you for your money and all this other stupid shit." So he's sitting there basically saying, "Well, I'm waiting on the woman to do this thing to see what's going on with her." Right. And what he should be doing is, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, you're the one who orchestrates the date. You're the one who tells her, "Hey, we're going out to do this thing." Right. You know what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on this shit though?
Yo, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, man. And a lot of guys, you suffer from a bitch ass mindset. You understand? That's really what it is. Now, let me tell you something about a man, not a bitch ass A man deals with life as it comes.
Right.
What do I mean by that? A man doesn't care about the outcome. He only gives a fuck if he did what he's supposed to do.
Right.
Okay? A man doesn't care about the outcome. He only gives a fuck that he did what he was supposed to do. Because as long as he as long as he has the ability and the talent and the drive and the purpose and the like I said, the ability to do what he's supposed to do, that's all he cares about.
Right.
That's all he truly cares about. Now, I bring this up to say that so many dudes are afraid of the outcome. Like, for example, so many dudes are afraid to lean in for the kiss.
Right.
Not even realizing that you can tell a bitch to kiss you.
That's a fact.
Not even realizing that you can instruct her on what you want to happen next.
Right.
Because if you can't tell a woman to sit there, come closer to me, tell me your dreams, tell me your fantasies, how the fuck you gonna tell her, get on your knees and suck this? How you gonna tell her that?
Exactly.
How you gonna tell her, get up on that bed, bend over, put your knees on the bed? Bro, guys, all of you dudes who are afraid of life, stay home. If you're afraid of life, because let me tell you something about life. The experience that has been the opportunity that has been given to us to experience life. What y'all don't understand is that it comes with the good and the bad. It comes with everything.
Right.
Life is a complete experience. The problem with the bitch ass nigga mindset is that you only want to experience what makes you happy.
Right.
You only want to experience the comfortable because you're soft. You only want women to tell you yes.
Right.
Only you want women to tell you yes and to follow your lead, but you have nothing to lead with. You don't even have enough backbone to be accepting of the word no, but you want a bitch to follow your fucking lead. How?
Right.
If you're not able to deal with the experience of life in its complete form, meaning you know how to deal with when someone tells you yes, and you know how to deal with when someone tells you no. If you don't know how to experience all of it, how can you lead anyone? What are you going to do when your child comes to you and says, Dad, someone told me no. How do I deal with it?
Right.
What are you going to say? Well, there's this thing called the red pill, son. You should go check that out.
Right.
They'll teach you how to deal with women telling you no, and anyone who tells you no, resent them, son.
Right.
As a matter of fact, keep it bottled up inside and hate the rest of the world for telling you no. You need to be able to explain to your fucking son, a man is a man, and it doesn't matter how many times he hears no, he's going to get up and do what the fuck he needs to do to create the circumstances that he wants to see in this world.
Exactly.
Son, life is short. We don't have time to sit here and resent people for telling us no. We're going to use our time wisely and go out and find the circumstances that we are looking for. And if we cannot find them, we will create them.
Right.
Shout out to Earl Nightingale. For those who know, you know. This is all the things that we're talking about. So instead of being afraid to move in for the kiss, tell that woman, come over here and put them sexy lips on mine right now. And guess what the beautiful part is? If she does it, you've won and everything is great. Right? But check this out. If she doesn't, her actions are telling you that she's not feeling you, and you don't have to waste your time with this bitch. And guess what? You'll still win.
Exactly right. That's a fact.
So check this out. If you win, if she doesn't follow your instructions, and you win when she does follow your instructions, what are you afraid of? I'm gonna say that one more time. If you win, if she doesn't follow your instructions, and you win when she does follow your instructions, what the fuck are you afraid of?
Right.
Huh? Listen to my words and understand that approach anxiety means nothing. Listen to my words and understand that rejection means nothing. All of you dudes, yo, Miles, I hollered at 30 women, and 25 of them rejected me, bro. Okay, brother, that's cool, but can we focus on the 5?
Right.
Can we fucking focus on the 5? Why do we need to? You think Steph Curry goes over all of the shots that he missed?
Yo, that's like yesterday, Eterius called talking about, yo, these women aren't responding to me. And then he told a whole story about some chick he's supposed to see tonight or tomorrow night. And I said, bro, if you have a chick you're supposed to see tomorrow night, why you bitching about the ones that ain't returning? Well, he's like, oh, it's just that one though. You see what I'm saying? Like these niggas. Yo, it's wild out here, man. It's wild. But that's the thing, guys. This is what we try to tell you, man. See, you being the one that's assertive, right? And you actually take an action. That's the thing that the game is about. It's about you. It's about you pushing yourself to make shit happen. And let me tell you guys something, because this happens to a lot of guys. This happened to me also. When you are basically waiting for women to make the first move or to make moves, what happens is that you're way more, or you get that Boss Max shirt. That's a fact. Got a Boss Max streetwear. You feel me? So what happens is when you get used to being a little too passive and you're just chilling and you're not taking action, what happens is that the more that you don't do it, the harder it becomes to do it.
Real talk.
What it means is that the more time you spend not interacting with women, the harder it is going to become to interact with women. It's almost like it's like a muscle. It's like, you know, when you don't go to the gym.
Yep.
And then you go back after like months. It's crazy. But let's take the call real quick.
And after that first workout, you sore as fuck.
Exactly.
It's 469. You are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support?
Oh yes, sir. Hold on 1 second. Let me send that support first. 1 second.
Oh my God! Don't y'all know this already? Like, isn't that like what's going on with y'all people, man?
Hey, come on, man! Y'all heard that fucking sermon I just spit?
Right?
How dare you call up here without sending support?
Exactly. Send that donation, people.
Don't play with me. I went into my fucking Martin Luther King bag on y'all niggas. Come on now.
Right. and guys, you gotta understand. The less you make moves, the harder it's going to be to make moves.
Exactly.
And so what you're doing is you're setting yourself back more and more, because what happens is, and you can attest to this, like when me and Miles will go out, like I remember when we was out in Florida or whatever, and we went out to the bars and clubs areas, and even when we was in Houston and all these other places.
Yeah.
What you notice is that the first chick to talk to is always the most challenging, because you have to push yourself to do it.
Facts. Real talk.
In the fucking zone to make it happen. That's the hardest thing. But once you talk to that first girl, then it just snowballs from there. It's like you already broke out that shell. So It's the same concept. So what happens is that you have to make moves consistently so that becomes your norm. Do you see what I'm saying? You want to make that your norm. You want to make it part of your lifestyle. The problem is that most of you guys, what happens is that the reason why you're so scared, or you're scared to make a move, or you're doing all this other goofy shit, is because you're not making it part of your lifestyle. You have to make it part of your life. It has to be something that you do on a consistent basis. This is why you can't be part-time in the game. You're not. You guys have to actually go out there and fucking take action daily. This is why we talk about 25 women a day. This is why we say get on the dating apps. This is why we say to make it consistent, because when it's consistent, then it becomes part of your routine, and then it becomes part of how you do things. Right. So what happens is that when you deal with women, you don't have to turn it on because you're always on. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. It's like, so just like when we do these live streams, like I said, we just come up with the topic and then we just go on and we spit off the dome. We don't write notes. We don't do no research. We don't do none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? We just get on here and do what we do. The reason why we could do that is because we've been doing it. Since we've been doing it, it's part of our lifestyle, and therefore it becomes second nature to us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So the same thing happens when you guys are dealing with women. A lot of you guys that's talking about waiting for choosing signals, that's an internet thing. That's an internet thing that a lot of guys who don't really have game came up with in order to mask the fact that they are scared to approach women. Because the thing is that if you're actually approaching women based on choosing signals, right? And let me tell you guys something, because this is what's going to happen. When you're basing approaching women just on choosing signals,
right?
What you really understand is that choosing signals does not guarantee any type of outcome that you would think versus approaching women. So dudes say, well, I don't want to approach women because I'd rather wait for choosing signals because, it don't make sense to approach women because the success rate is low. The success rate is also low with choosing signals, nigga.
Facts.
The fuck you thought? Y'all, first of all, most guys don't even get choosing signals. That's one.
Right.
If you do get choosing signals, it only happens every once in a while. Then also, if you do get the choosing signals, a lot of times it's not from the girls you're actually really interested in.
Right.
And then also, even if it is a girl you're really interested in, you still got to approach and talk to her. Then she has to choose you again, meaning she has to see if she really is interested now. And then on top of that, we haven't even got to the part where you don't even know if the girl is choosing you to use you. You know what I'm saying? So all of these things is because you're waiting for her to make the first move.
Facts.
And all those variables that I talked about is the thing that's going to stop you from actually having success. Because like I said, the longer you wait to make a move, the harder it is for you to make a move. So now you're going to be stuck in waiting for the signal.
Right. Exactly.
Let's
You're
go.
Stuck in limbo, like Neo in part two. Shout out to Neo. 469. Are you back? Is that you?
Yeah. I
All
donated this meat.
Yeah. Where'd you send the support there?
To Smith, the lady.
The what?
What's the name on there?
Lucario's girlfriend.
What?
You talking about the Cash App?
The Cash App.
Okay, I got you.
Oh my God, nigga! All right, let's get to your question. How old are you, real quick?
I'm 22.
Okay, let's get to your question, nigga. Yeah.
Okay, so I have no problem pulling chicks because I go. Well,
okay, get to the question. Get to the question. Let's fuck the disclaimers. Let's get to the question.
Why does a woman, they want to talk to you when they see you talking to other women, and then they try to backtrack? They try to backtrack, and after they reject you, shit, they didn't just try to come back around trying to talk to you. That shit pisses me off.
Aw.
It's
hold on. So caller, when the chicks reject you, right, and then they see you talking to other girls, and they try to spin the block and backtrack, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel?
No, I just be like, yeah, you fucking missed out on shit. I mean, honestly.
Wow. Okay. And so what's going on inside you at that moment? Like, how do you express yourself in that moment?
I'd be like, yeah, bitch. Yeah. That's what
So you say bitch though.
you use the word bitch, right?
Wait. So you actually use the word bitch?
In my mind.
Oh, okay. So
I don't say that verbally.
Oh, so you don't really say it. You don't really say bitch, but in your mind you.
I ain't gonna say it when I find the other chick.
Right.
What the fuck?
Okay. So listen, let me ask you, where do you think all this turmoil and resentment comes from, to the point where you have to say, the expletives on the inside?
You talk about internally.
Yes. You're using expletives on the inside.
No, I guess you can call that part of my personality.
That's a part of your personality?
I put, yeah. I mean, Yeah, shit.
Yeah. Let me ask you, how's the relationship with your mom?
Oh, my relationship with my mother is fantastic.
Oh, okay, great. And
Yeah.
dad, how's dad doing?
Good.
Okay.
That's, my father is real good. He's on his own boss.
Okay. Have you ever asked your father? Have you ever asked your father any questions about game and meeting women?
Yes. My parents have been married for over 20 years, man.
Oh, hey, that's great. That's great.
So let me ask you, why do you care about?
I'm gonna put this up. My mother was different. She ain't like all these other women out here. You know, she's different.
Right.
Okay, listen. You know what's funny? I used to think the same way about my mom, but I just realized my mother's a woman. So you know what I'm saying? But shout out to my moms.
So my question is like, you know, I guess she just said it to me. They just try to spin the block. The crap makes me mad though. I'm like, treated as, you know, awesome. I don't care how I am. I'm just gonna talk to the next chick anyway.
But why do you care though?
They get mad too. They get mad too when the chicks are more. They look way more prettier, and then they fuck with me. They get way mad, bro. They get pissed off.
So caller. So why do you care?
I don't care.
I mean, it sounds like it gives you pleasure to see them spin the block.
Well, with the life that I try to, the life that I live, like, you know, if they spin a block and then they that, but it has to be, but you know, but the respect is gone though. So I don't know, shit.
Right, but what I'm saying is that you called and you asked why do they do it, so you don't know why they do that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it sparks interest in them.
No. There's no interest. They're not interested in you. They're interested in you liking them. They're interested in their own ego. That's why they do it. So what happens is that, see, when you approach a woman, she wants to feel like, caller. I'm trying to explain to you. So she wants to feel like she's special. So when you approach another girl in front of her, then she feels like you approaching her wasn't special. That's the only reason why she's coming back to you.
Which means that bitch is a attention whore. Bruh.
No, it just means she wants to. It's just her ego got bruised. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, there it goes. I fuck with that shit. Thank you guys.
All right, man. All right, bro. We appreciate the call, man.
I appreciate you, brother. Yeah. Thanks for calling, man. Take it easy. All right.
So guys, so he called up just to talk about a chick that.
How does that make you feel there, buddy?
Oh, so guys, call up 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is a number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. You feel what I'm saying? And you will make that happen.
He told him, he was like, a bitch trying to spin the block is like refried beans. I mean, why we ain't just fry it right the first time? God damn it.
Oh man, guys, you know, this is the thing. A lot, and again, this is why you guys shouldn't be worried about a woman making the first move, because remember, there's a lot of moves that women make that are, or I should say this, women make moves that are emotional. So what happens is that you guys try to interpret their emotional moves with logic, right? So because check this out. So this we got to understand, right? Even in that scenario he was talking about where he approached a girl, she wasn't interested. He approached another girl in front of her. Now she's like trying to holler at him or say, "Oh, what's up?" and blah blah blah. Right? What happens is that her actions, because notice he thought, "Oh, maybe she would." It sparked interest. No. He's thinking from his logical brain, like, oh, well, maybe she thought about it and she regretted it. No. She's only there because she realized that him approaching her didn't mean shit. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the only reason she's there. So what happens is that this is why you guys can't wait for women to make the first move, because moves women make a lot of time are clouded in emotion that have nothing to do with anything. Right. But their ego and just how they feel at the moment. Right. So a lot of you guys, for example, who's waiting for choosing signals, what you're essentially waiting for is a woman who's making a decision based on how she just feels at the moment, which means nothing.
Which means, I listened to a video the other day, and they was talking about some type of study or whatever the fuck. But the bottom line was this: they were saying they did a survey and asked men how many 346. Hold on one second. They were saying how many things can go wrong on a date, right? And
what's good, Mr. Lucario?
346. Hold on 1 second, okay? 346. I need you to confirm. Holding on. 346.
Hello?
Yes.
I'm holding on.
Okay, thank you. So they did the study, and they were saying that men came up with 3 things that could go wrong, and women came up with over 700.
Oh shit.
And I only bring up the point because fuck statistics and all the other shit, but I only bring up the point to let guys understand that this is why you shouldn't be outcome dependent at all. Because did you know that a bitch will say she's not interested just because you might be the first guy to holler at her that night?
Right, exactly.
She's thinking to herself, well, I don't want to get too chummy with this guy because maybe there's a cuter guy that might want to holler at me.
Exactly.
Dumb reasons. That's what I'm saying. You're not supposed to worry about what bitches do. Just make sure you focus on what you're supposed to do, which is if you see a girl that you're attracted to, approach her.
Right.
Do what you're supposed to do. Don't give a fuck about what happens after that. Whether even if she tells you yes, still don't give a fuck. But anyway, we got 346. You are on live with Lucario Miles, name, age, city, and where did you send your support for the show? 346. Once. Yeah, no support for the show.
Bro, how you gonna call? Nigga, y'all know the protocol, man.
No, they don't.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
somehow they think the best content for men online, period, is supposed to be free.
Right, exactly.
You see how much y'all motherfuckers don't value yourselves? You see that shit?
Mm-hmm. And see, it says right there, donate. It's right there on the screen. I don't understand why is it so hard. And then see, this is why dudes have issues with women.
Facts.
Because y'all don't pay attention. You're not aware of what's going on.
Do me a favor, Lucario. After I finish what I'm about to say, please play the Game Kings 2 joint. Guys, get your tickets for the Game Kings 2 joint in Miami. We are doing a raffle. 2 of y'all gonna get to come to dinner with us, and Steve the Dean will personally pay for your steak. Cause we going to a steakhouse in Miami. Steve the Dean will pay for your steak. So get your tickets so you can qualify for the raffle.
Yes. So
click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now.
Get your tickets, people. And April has the links to the tickets in the chat, so make sure you click those links in the chat. If you're watching it's the rebroadcast, the link will be below the video. So make sure you guys get your tickets ASAP.
Yes, sir.
Fuck with us in Miami, man. I'm telling y'all. So make sure you guys get that shit cracking. And guys, if you want to call the number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys go and get that shit going. You feel me? And so, guys, what we're trying to say with this topic, too, you just got to understand that we want to get you into the mindset of never expecting anything from a woman except for her following your lead. That's so don't put things in the hands of a woman. You understand? And again, the reason why we're saying this is because what happens is that when you do that, right, what you're doing is that you are basically handing her over your masculinity.
Yo, wait, Lucario, you know, it being an election year, what are you really trying to say, Lucario, you misogynistic pig?
Exactly.
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. My opponent doesn't know, but they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats.
Yo, listen, you guys need to go to Patreon because we did a whole breakdown of that shit. Of
the debate. So make sure you guys go to Patreon. Our last joint, we did a whole like almost damn near hour breakdown.
The last episode of the Bad Boy Show, which is on patreon.com/Mr. Lucario, patreon.com/Mr. Lucario. Make sure y'all go over there and check out the Bad Boy Show if y'all not already, man. That's our podcast show that we do on Patreon. We record on that show every Wednesday, man, and we do all the current event shit. You know, all the shit that y'all don't, you know, we don't really talk about that much on the lives. That's where we get at the all the current events joints. So make sure you fuck with it, because we broke. I think we spent like almost a majority of the show breaking that shit down, and Lucario has some really good points. Right. Hey, I want y'all to know that y'all think Lucario is just some guy. Like, he's super smart.
I'm telling you, y'all need to hear that breakdown, because that breakdown, it shows you how important game is. Because Kamala used game heavy on that whole fucking thing.
The whole shit. And when I heard you breaking it down, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even pick up on that shit. I was like, oh shit, my nigga's actually smart. Like
that's crazy.
I was like, yo, Lucario, like Lucario got some chops on him. You know what I'm saying? Like
you said, any thoughts on Shannon Sharp? Oh my goodness, that shit.
That on the Bad Boy Show, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Exactly. Yeah, get on the Bad Boy Show, and we'll talk about it for the next episode. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Lucario. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that shit. You feel what I mean? But guys, call up. Call the numbers 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. So call up. Guys, call up. I know y'all be wanting to call up, because y'all niggas be calling when the show is off. I don't understand why y'all be calling. My fucking Skype be ringing. I'm like, well, the show is not happening. Why y'all calling? So call in now so we can get that shit cracking. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. So let me see what some of these questions are saying.
Does anybody know where I could find the audio to Shannon Sharp doing this thing?
Oh, it's just, you gotta just that shit goofy.
Hey, Skip. Hey, this how I do it, Skip.
So it said, what about your girl initiating sex? I'm not even thinking about fucking her, and she comes out the woodwork looking for the D. No, that's all cool in the game. What I'm telling you is, don't wait for her to do it. So a lot of guys will be like, they'll sit there and they'll wait for the girl to initiate. What I'm saying is that if she wants to initiate, that's cool. But what I'm saying is, don't wait for her to do it. So don't be like, man, you know, we ain't hook up because I was waiting for her to come over and kiss me. Like, nigga, what?
Hey, real quick, Kelly Moore, send that link to Mr. I'm sorry. Send that link to milesinthegame@gmail. Milesinthegame@gmail. Kelly Moore. Appreciate that.
Right. Yeah. So don't sit there and wait for your girl to initiate. So if you want to make it happen, initiate that shit. Again, see, you got to understand. Part of it too is on a subconscious level, because, and I'm telling you this because all the stuff that I tell you is shit that I've went through. Even with your girl, right? You could be in this, and this is why you want to make sure that you are dealing with women who are cooperative, consistent, and who are extremely sexually attracted to you, and who follow your lead and all this other stuff. What happens is that even with your girl, sometimes you don't want to initiate because she's rejecting your initiation. And then therefore, because she's rejecting it, then you are somewhat nervous to do it again because you don't want to get rejected. So like, this is why you have guys in long-term relationships, got a girlfriend, wife, or whatever, and they're trying to initiate sex, and a girl is like, honey, not tonight. I'm just kind of tired. Can we do it later? I just have a headache, blah, blah, blah. So you're like, fuck, I'm trying to make it happen, and she don't want to make it happen. So then you say, you know what? I'm gonna just fall back and wait for her to initiate. You understand? But then she doesn't initiate. So, but the thing is, you need to initiate. Why? Because you need to actually see that her rejecting you is consistent. So when you realize the rejection is consistent, guess what that means? It's time for her to pack her bags and get the fuck out the door. You see what I'm saying? But if you're sitting there waiting for her to initiate, then what you're doing is that you're stalling the inevitable. See, part of you making moves is for you to quickly identify the women who don't want to follow you in all situations. You feel what I'm saying?
That's why you got to make the move. That's why you have to make the move.
Exactly.
Because you need the feedback.
See, and this is, guys, what do you mean I'm not even thinking about fucking her?
Right.
Like, what do you see? Talk about, guys. Go to badboymembership.com. Lucari, you got the artwork for the how to design your program joint.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get that. So yeah, guys, go to Bad Boy Membership. Get this program, how to create your program. You feel what I'm saying?
Do it. Just do it. You gotta have a program.
Mm-hmm.
You see, let me tell you something. Everything about your life has to be purposeful, especially the time you spend with your girl.
Right. Exactly.
Just chilling just to be up under your girl is not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
See, you and you know what else too? You talking to a man who don't even believe in cohabitation. That's number one.
Right.
Right. But the thing is that stop spending unpurposed time with women.
Right.
Now, even if you get married, you got to have a program. Even if you get married and you live together, you got to have a program. Got to have a way that you do things. You got to have, I mean, it don't have to necessarily be scheduled out, but still to a point, it needs to be scheduled.
Yeah.
It needs to be planned out. It needs to, there has to be, and don't even miss me with all that. Oh, but if you plan everything out, it's boring and not spontaneous. No.
Fuck all that.
Miss me with all that shit. You understand? Because here's the thing with spontaneity. Things can be planned out, but you don't have to let your woman know all the details. So when you introduce her to whatever you got planned, it's still spontaneous in her eyes.
Right, exactly.
Because she's following your lead. So she don't need to know where y'all going. You just show up and then she's like, oh my God, I didn't know you were going to take me here.
Right.
But see, y'all niggas don't know about that game. But that's why y'all got to fuck with us on the coaching tip. Because there's a lot of things that we know, that we live, that needs to be told, but we can't tell y'all on this.
Right.
So y'all got to get with the coaching, man, for real. But we got 513-513. You're on live with Lucari Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support?
Junior out of Cincinnati. And I think somebody donated in the chat.
Oh, okay, so yeah, Caleb donated for the free call. But go ahead. What's the question, brother?
These niggas is watching the chat. Yo, these fucking freeloading ass, cheap ass. You know what? It's fine. Thanks for whoever donated. I'm grateful. Thank you for donating. And Junior, with your freeloading ass, please go ahead and ask your one question, sir. Just one. Thank
question.
You so
All
much.
Right. No, but y'all going in. So the broadcast was fired today.
Who got fired today?
No, I said y'all are going in like the broadcast is fired.
Oh, fire. Okay, yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate. Thanks for calling in, man. Go ahead.
Yeah,
no problem. So there's exceptions to every rule, right? Lucario, like the other day, you were telling the story about your coworker and how she was like showing like maximum interest in being aggressive, and like, asked you like if you wanted to go out for a drink, I think. So is that a form of like a woman like making the first move? Like, can you elaborate on that?
Yeah. So what happened is she wasn't actually making the first move at that point because I already like hollered at her previously. That was just her kind of following up. You know what I'm saying? But a woman generally makes. So this is the thing. Some women will make the first move, right? What I'm saying though is that don't wait for her to make the first move. And that's what a lot of guys do. So meaning they won't do nothing unless the girl does something first. Right. So let's say if I was interested in that girl and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, damn, I should holler at her. But you know what? I'm going to chill and wait for her to come through. That's what you shouldn't do. Right. You got to actually make the move, because even if a girl comes to you and makes the first move, you still have to be the one to decide what's going to happen after the fact anyway. You see what I'm saying? So if a girl says, hey, do you want to, hey, let's do this or make this happen, you still have to make the final decision of what's going to happen. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, like a lot of guys like call in asking about like dating coworkers. So like, would you suggest them like, I mean, of course, like if she did make the first move, like you got to take charge and like all right, decide, all right, we're going there, we're doing this, we're doing that. Like, do you suggest that dudes like wait for like that woman to show like maximum interest like that?
Doesn't that sound like a second question?
Yeah, it does. That sounds exactly like a second question. That sounds like a second question to me.
I mean, what's going on, man? What's going on? This is what I don't understand. Y'all know that the information that we have for y'all is valuable, but you don't want to put no value.
Right.
So listen to the freeloading ass nigga talking about right. No. I want to point out. Caller, stay on the line. Hold on. I just want to point something out. Understand that all of these types of behaviors is a part of the reason why y'all don't understand your own value.
Exactly.
Because if you're not in the frame of mind to look at Miles, to look at Lucario and say, yo, these guys are leaning into their masculine identity and giving us this value. Because I believe in value, let me put that value back to them so they can continue to do what they do.
Right.
You're going to even believe in that value in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas don't understand. When you look at a woman and call her attractive and say, yo, she look like wifey, you are the one putting value on her.
Right.
Don't you understand where the value comes from?
Mm-hmm.
So when you freeload, when you try to get every fucking thing for free, you're sending a signal to your own brain.
Right.
That there's no value inside you.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, y'all don't understand. The reason why we put prices on the masculine identity membership and the bad boy membership, yes, practically speaking, it's so we can pay our fucking bills. Yes, that's fine. We understand that. But at the same time, you got to understand value comes from within.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just about the money. It's about the understanding of what we're putting value towards.
Right.
Because y'all same motherfuckers is going to try to take a bitch to a fucking steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Praying to God that she give you pussy that night.
Right.
But you would never come to us and really invest and find out how to do it for real.
It's funny though, man. It's funny, but you know, and shout out to Joe Blast. He sent $5 for a free call. You feel what I'm saying?
Caller, listen. Freeloading is not a good masculine trait, okay? It's actually a feminine trait. That's why all these bitches want, hey, could you send me a cash app for Uber so I could come to the date? Could you send me a cash app so I can pay my babysitter? I'm getting my nails done today. Could you send me a cash app to get my nails done?
Right. Crazy.
Y'all freeloading ass niggas is feminine. And Cole, I'm not saying none of this to be disrespectful to you. I'm talking about a mindset.
So caller, let me ask you a question. Just so that you guys understand the concept, right? If you see a chair, how many legs does the chair have?
Typically 4.
Right. So if you wanted to take one of the legs from the chair, what would you have to do in order to make the chair stand up? Hello?
Yeah. I mean, the chair has to be balanced.
Right. Exactly. So if the chair has 3 legs and you say, you know what, I want one of these legs. What happens is that when you take away that leg, you're going to have to replace that leg with something else. So in order to get, you got to give to keep the chair standing up. But what you guys do is y'all want to take all the legs and give nothing, and then you're not going to have a chair. You see what I'm saying? So when you understand the give to get mentality in the game, that's when you actually prosper. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. So you have to understand that concept. So that means that in order for me to get this value, I have to give some value from within me out. You see what I'm saying? In order to get the value out there to come to me. Do you see what I'm saying? So you can't. So that's the issue when people don't understand value. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is that there has to be the balance. So the chair has to be balanced. That's what we're trying to get you guys to understand. Because when you try to take without giving, then what's going to happen is that you have the mentality of taking. So then you don't actually get anything real in return because you don't understand the concept of you having to give. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
All right. So,
caller, thanks for calling in, bro. We appreciate you, man. But just understand the mindset.
I appreciate you.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
All right. Appreciate it. So, guys, call in. 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. So make sure you guys call in and get that shit cracking.
Yeah. And shout out to Kelly Moore. I got that.
You saying the sharp shit?
Shout out to Kelly Moore. Shout out to April MC too. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out. I got the joints.
That shit hilarious.
Can we play it on the thing?
I guess so. Yeah. Why not? That shit mad low though. You can't really hear. Yo, what is he even saying, man? He said,
"There you go, baby. There you go. Oh yeah, you like that country boy dick? Yeah, there you go, baby." Hey Skip, am I doing it right? All right now. All right, we got 402. You are on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support for the show?
This True Prodigy, 32, Nebraska.
Okay.
So yeah, I sent $5 to Lucario.
All right, go on.
All right, got you. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Yeah. So yeah, I actually agree with the topic. You know, so recently I made a video talking about approaching chicks at the gym. And like I can understand, you know, you guys, like when you make content, you know, dudes don't agree. Like, but my thing is, like, how do you expect to get what you want if you're not doing anything to put the work in, bro? Like, you expect for these women to come to you, like, it's not gonna happen, bro. Women don't have to come to you because they got an abundance of options, bro. Like, you have to be the dude to make the approach to get what you want, bro. You know, I don't know. I just think it's idiotic that dudes is fighting against this, bro. You know.
Well, yeah. The thing is, they fight against it because they're scared and they want a way out. So a lot of times when you don't want to face reality, you're trying to find ways to change reality to your liking so that you can sort of cope with the situation. So you say, well, I'm not going to bother to do it. I'm gonna just wait for choosing signals and then that'll be it. But the reality is that the reason why guys even say that is because they don't realize how nonsensical it is. Because if all you needed to do is wait for choosing signals, then that would mean that you're desirable enough to just approach a number of different women. Because who's choosing you? The same women that you're scared to approach. Mathematically don't even make sense.
Right. Real talk.
Yeah, and even if a chick is choosing you, you still got to be the one to make the approach. So regardless, 90% of the time, you know, you got to make the approach. Now, it may be some exceptions where chicks will approach you. It happens, but it rarely happens. You have to be attractive enough for it to even happen. But I'm saying, regardless, there shouldn't be something you should rely on. You should rely on your own confidence and your willingness to get what you want in order to make something happen. You know,
right?
It's just weird. You know, I don't see how dudes is like. I don't understand. Like, I can't make sense out of it, bro. You know. Like, you know, I don't agree with everything y'all say, but this is one of the things that separate the men from the boys. This is a masculine trait. You know, you going after what you want. You know what I mean? And dudes scared to do that. It's like where is this society headed, bro? It's weird, man.
Let me explain something to you. It goes back to what I was just saying about niggas freeloading and wanting shit for free.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? It really goes back to the same shit. It's look. This is how sex works. This is the vagina. This is the penis. The vagina must be penetrated.
Right.
We have to infiltrate their space.
Right.
Literally nature explaining it all to you.
Right.
How the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. We can't rely on women to make the first step. And Once a woman makes the first step, the entire transaction is tainted.
Right.
The entire interaction is tainted.
Go ahead, man.
I'm sorry. You personally, you think what?
No, I would say I just think it's technology. You know, technology weakens men. You know, because they rely like instead of going out to nightclubs, bars, you know, instead of going out to the gym, where actually one of the best women are.
Yeah.
You know, you just go on Tinder, you know, and match with X amount of women on there.
Right.
You know, hoping something happens. You know, it's easy to swipe it.
Right.
You know, as opposed to actually, going out.
Well, again, look. See, because what you're talking about is convenience, right? And here's the thing: convenience is a critical thing, because let me tell you something about convenience. Convenience gives the illusion of getting something for free.
Right. Exactly.
You ever heard of something called the convenience fee?
Mm-hmm.
What niggas don't understand is that the convenience fee that comes with only using dating apps or only using social media is that you pay a fee for your lack of social skill.
Right.
Yeah.
You pay a fee for not being able to understand what it means to go out into the real world and touch grass.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's
you're
what
relying on
that's the fee. That's the fee. Instead of self-reliance, now you begin to rely on the fucking technology.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fee. Convenience everything has a goddamn fee. Nothing in this world is for free. So that's why when any one of these dudes think they getting over, you're not really getting over. You're actually only hurting yourself. Really, you're costing yourself something else that you're not even noticing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why like it kills me when niggas be like, oh, yo, you guys are scammers. Why would you put a price on the stuff y'all talk about? Because blah blah blah. Bro, why would I not?
Mm-hmm.
I know where my value comes from. Do you?
Right.
You want to get all the shit that's in my brain for free. So what are you really saying? What are you really saying about yourself? What are you saying about the things that's in your brain?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get everything that's in my brain for free, everything that I've cultivated over these 43 years, all the lessons I've learned, all of the women that quote unquote rejected me, all the women that said yes to me, all the fucking I've done, all the relationships that I've been in, all the things that I've been through, and you want to just get all that shit for free. So what are you saying about all the shit you've been through?
Right.
What are you saying about yourself when you try to fucking get everything for free like a fucking female? This is why I don't give a fuck what niggas say. You could call me misogynistic or whatever. I know that the woman was created as an accessory, as an enhancement to the man's journey. I know this. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And that's why we only accept when women ask for shit for free. That's the only time it's acceptable, when women and children ask for shit for free. But when a man asks for something for free, I look at him like, get the fuck away from me.
Right.
Yeah. What the fuck you mean for free? You're a man. Yo, you ever been out to bro? Like, you ever notice some dudes that you meet and like maybe y'all go out to dinner, or maybe y'all at a bar or something, and maybe you just like fall into a conversation with another dude at the bar, no diddy, right? And then all of a sudden the dude is like, yo, let me buy your next drink, right? Because he realized, man to man, there is value being exchanged.
Exactly. Right.
Just let that go for free.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been out to dinner with other men and everybody wants to pay the check?
Exactly.
Because we're men. We know that nothing is for free.
Mm-hmm.
So when you motherfuckers be, yo, Miles, come on, man. Why you? Fuck you bitch. Man, if you don't have value to give so you can receive value righteously, you ain't no fucking man.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
This one
That's how it is.
Bro, let me know. Man, I'm telling you, that's all of y'all choosing signal niggas. Y'all just want convenience. Y'all want shit for free. You want the bitch to holler at you.
Mm-hmm.
You weak. Yo, I can't stand it. It's so disgusting. It puts a fucking bad taste in my mouth, bro.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, it is, man. But yeah, man, Like I don't agree with everything you guys do, but I do think it's valued, or that's why I donate to the show.
Of course.
I do think you guys are genuine in your approach to help, man. You feel me?
Of course, man.
So,
we appreciate
yeah,
that.
Yeah, man. With that being said, bro, I'm finna order me something to eat at the window right quick.
All right.
Appreciate the value. God bless y'all, man.
All right, man. Have a good weekend, man. Be safe, man.
Appreciate it. All right, so guys, call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we will get to your question. But that's some real shit you were saying, man, like, because, it's it's funny, too, because, like, men understand that, and that's why when you have game, check this out, when you have game, you make sure you position the woman to be able to give you value in order to get the value she's going to get from you.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why when dudes don't got game, this is why y'all, because think about it. The concept of tricking, when you trick, you're basically saying, I'm going to give you all this value for nothing. Because you think you're giving her money for sex. But remember, you got a dick. So you gave her dick and money. So what is she giving you for the money you gave her? Vagina? That don't make no sense.
Yo.
You see what I'm saying? That don't make any sense.
That's literally the price is wrong.
Right, exactly. Because I'm like, dudes will pay a chick's rent because she's hot. So what value is she giving you? What, her looking hot? How is that valuable to you? But a nigga will pay her fucking rent because he's an idiot. You know what I'm saying? That's why we tell you guys, listen, a woman has to what? Earn her position.
Facts.
That means she has to put in some work so that there's value there so that she can get your time, energy, and attention.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. See, men know this. Guys who don't got game, these males out here, they don't understand this. So they just basically just give women no reason.
They give women shit for no reason, and a lot of it has to do with that single mother shit too. They see their mother receiving shit for free, so they figure that's the way of life. But that's another conversation. 786, you are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support for the show?
Yeah, my name is Ryder, and I'm calling from New Orleans, and I donated on Cash App.
Okay, I got you. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. So what's going on with you, man?
What's up, man?
I want to ask a question, and I just would appreciate it if we can keep it respectful. Miles, I heard you say that I think you said that it's okay to give women stuff for free. And if I say
I didn't say it was okay to give women stuff for free. I was trying to explain that in society in general, it's more widely acceptable for women, and I didn't just say women. I said women and children. It's more widely acceptable to give women and children stuff for free because as men, we are the source of resource.
Okay.
In general.
Sure. Do you believe in giving women a welfare state, Miles?
Wait, caller, hold on. Let me explain. So I think this is what you're not getting. Right? When we say that the women,
I get it. I think I do get it, but I just want to know about the welfare state thing.
No. But that's the part I'm trying to get you to understand. So what we're saying is that a woman is getting it for free in relation to her being on the man's program. Does that make sense?
Oh, for being on the guy's program. Okay, yes. So that's the only context that you meant that Miles meant that in. Is that correct?
Yes, because anything a woman is doing, right, is in relation to the guy. Do you understand? That's what we always talk about.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, then I think there was a misunderstanding. Okay, that's it.
That's it. That's literally it.
That's literally it.
Okay, and just so you understand, in my mind, in my ideal world, every woman is taken care of by a man individually. So I don't even really believe in a welfare state because, like I said earlier, the convenience is what really is most expensive because that convenience creates delusional expectation. This is why we have so many women having delusional expectations. And this is why we have so many women, willing to have illegitimate kids and with guys that have no value. And then so that leads into single mother parenting and a generation of men that fucking want everything for free and think they deserve shit and then have delusional expectation and so on and so forth. So in my mind, the man is responsible and he only impregnates women who are with this program. And so every woman is taken care of if she's on some man's program, and we don't need no fucking welfare state if you wanted to go there. But that's neither here nor there. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. And I think for once in the history of this show, we found common ground. So I respect that. And I'll just end it there. Thank you.
All right, man. We appreciate the call, bro.
Oh my God, we made common ground with Ryder. Oh my God.
So guys, call up 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. So make sure you guys go and do that. Let me see what some of these questions saying. It says, of course, when you approach, one should be confident, but would you say it is more important to be extremely calm, laid back, and mellow, or have a high, hype, excited energy, not nervousness? I'm sorry, I had to hit the button with you for that one. So basically, this is the thing, right? I would actually say drop all of that shit. Like, this is what I mean, right? A lot of times what happens is one of the things that stops you guys from approaching women is because you're thinking, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. And on top of that, you're trying to be cool. So I did a video a while ago where I said, when you guys are approaching women, don't try to be cool. Don't try to be smooth, right? Just go up and talk. Because what happens is that what makes you hesitate is you're thinking about the perfect thing to say. And so that's why you're not talking to her at that moment, because you're thinking, what do I say? I need to say the perfect thing. I need to say it smooth. I need to seem like I'm cool and confident. No, just go up there and talk and have a conversation and interact with the woman. You feel what I'm saying? And don't worry about looking cool, smooth, and all that other stuff, because what happens is things will flow naturally as you're doing what you do. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is that, and this is the funny part, you even thinking of trying to be this smooth, charismatic guy, that's basically on some simping shit, because what you're doing is you're saying, I want to impress this girl with my vernacular and make her feel like I'm like, bro, you're doing too much. It's not that serious. Just let the chick know what you want to make happen, and then you just do what you got to do.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Just like if you used to go order food at a fucking fast food restaurant, you just go up to the counter and say, hey, I want this and I want that, right? You don't sit there and be like, man, I got to be smooth when I get up to the counter and tell them I want the large fries in a smooth voice. Now, this thing, what happens is that a lot of times if you're speaking that way in that smooth, charismatic or whatever, that comes off naturally the more comfortable you are with yourself. You see what I'm saying? So then you start to get that type of vibe and energy when you're interacting with women, because what happens is that you get more comfortable with yourself while you're doing what you're doing, because now you have removed yourself, or you're far away from worrying about the outcomes and trying to impress the woman. Because a lot of times when you guys are trying to talk to the girls, y'all are trying to get the girl to like you. You're trying to do something to impress the girl. You're trying to look smooth in front of your friends and all this other shit. When you drop all those things and you don't give a fuck, right? You're just doing what you do because that's what you do. You understand? And so what happens is that it becomes a thing that you do because this is how you do what you do. And then you end up reaping the benefits, and the benefits happen as a result of you being you, doing what you do.
Right.
But the problem is y'all are so concerned about getting the benefits. But if you would just calm the fuck down, you know what I'm saying? And just have a conversation, then shit will go the way you want it to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You guys got to stop worrying about all the extra bells and whistles and all that other shit, because all of that stuff is things that happen naturally for a man who's, comfortable with himself. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me see what other questions. He said, there's a proverb that says, in order to be successful with women, one has to make a fool of oneself. Would you agree? No, I wouldn't say you have to make a fool of yourself. What I'm saying is don't try to be smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like stop worrying about, trying to look a certain way. So the more sexually attracted she is to you, the more sexually liberated she will be in the bedroom. As far as anything goes, would you agree? Well, this is the thing. And I was actually wanting to do a video about this. There are different ways women have sex. And it's a little bit deeper, so we're not gonna get into it right now. But the more sex you have with women, the more you'll notice this. So you have women who will have sex with you in a way where they desire you to please you. Then you have women who have sex in a way where they will use you to please them. You understand what I'm saying? So we'll get into that later. But so this says, so if I texted her last and she didn't reply, I usually wait until she replies to talk to her again. So should I not do that? Is that waiting on her to make a move? So you said, so if I texted her last and she didn't reply, I usually wait until, okay, so it depends on what you're texting. So if you're texting purposely, meaning you're texting to get a reply, because a lot of guys, they'll just text and say nothing. They'll be like, oh, hey, what's up? You understand what I'm saying? But if you text her and said, hey, are you free this Friday to get together to do this? Right? Then you're waiting for her to reply, but you're waiting for her to reply because you've already prompted her to reply to you. Right? But let's say if you try to set something up with a girl, right? Or let's say you went on a date with a chick and then you had a good time. She went home, you went home, right? What you want to do is you want to hit her up. You don't want to wait for her to hit you up. You don't want to say, oh, I'm not going to text her or call her or talk to her until she hit me up and let me know what's up. Like, you don't want to do that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So this says, this ain't a question, but for the price you guys charge is cheap for what this information can do for a man's life, and it's not even expensive. I agree. I you know what I'm saying? I totally agree.
I feel like that dude, that dark skinned dude.
Right, exactly. For real. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Where are we at with the questions? Hold on. So this says, I'm going out tonight and moving to girls. Wait, I'm going out tonight and moving to girls? What does that even mean? Very confident to sew. What? You guys gotta learn to write. Very confident to sew myself, my friend / wingman, kind of shy. How can I convince him to make his move to girls without him using me / asking for help? Nigga, you need to get a better wingman, bro. You understand? Leave his ass in the dust. You go do what you got to do. If you're in that situation, just talk to women and have him be off to the side doing whatever the fuck he doing. Don't have him in your situations fucking up your shit. You understand what I'm saying? And then make friends with guys who are better wingmen, or you got to teach them how to do some things or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man.
A lot of guys need to start just going out solo, bro, or only go out with if you're going out, with another cat. Make sure they know they got a certain level of confidence where y'all could actually do shit.
Right.
And don't you don't want to be the smartest person in the room.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You gotta be careful with that shit. You gotta be careful with the shit. A lot of y'all niggas be on that shit, on some ego shit, where you want to hang with niggas that quote unquote don't got as much game as you to make you feel better about yourself. But now you see that shit backfiring. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. 732, you were on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support for the show?
Yo, this is Leak. I sent it on the Cash App, Lakari's Cash App.
I appreciate it. So what's going on, fam? Yeah. Oh, by the way, hold on. By the way, we got two free calls. So 2 free calls, people. So if you guys want to call up, we got people that donated for 2 free calls. But go ahead.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes.
All right. So, yeah, my question is something that you kind of just said. How is trying to be charismatic simping? Like, I'm not understanding that.
No, trying to be charismatic to get a specific outcome from the woman, that's simping. So anything you're doing to try to specifically get a certain outcome from the woman, or to get her to like you or impress her or to make her think you're cool, that's simping. So so basically what I'm saying is this: if I see a girl and I say, man, what should I say to her? Oh, I should say this. And I say, no. Like, I'm gonna say this other thing because it's gonna sound cooler and she's gonna think like I'm like really smooth. That's simping, because I'm basically trying to be impressive to her. Does that make sense?
But is there like a fine line between trying to be impressive and being attractive? Because it's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
No, because if you're trying to impress, then basically what you're doing is that you are trying to do something, right? And basically not be yourself in order to get a reaction from the woman. So that's not attractive.
See, Leak, you got to understand the idea of saying to yourself, let me try to impress her, is you're subconsciously implying that who you are naturally is not good enough. That's what that's the problem. So that's why it's simping, because you're trying to use some type of archetype of what you think cool or charismatic is that is not really you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? The guy who got game, the guy who gets what he's supposed to get, he's looking at it like, these bitches gonna love me regardless of what the fuck I say. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he's thinking when he goes out to talk to women, when he goes out to meet women. He's like, these bitches gonna love me. You understand? And he just says whatever he want to say. Hey girl, what's up? Blah blah blah. My name is this. Blah 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 blah. I'm trying to take you back to the spot. What's good? Or whatever he says. But a lot of niggas, the reason why y'all spend so much time in your brain overthinking is because you don't think who you are naturally, is good enough.
Right.
That's why you overthink. That's why you second guess.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the words. Overthink, second guess.
Right.
Who are you naturally? That should be your first option all the time. Your first and only option. Why do we need to overthink and second guess?
Mm-hmm.
And me, who the fuck I am, is my one and only option. So it's either she gonna fuck with me or not. And I don't care what happens.
Wait. Y'all saying everything niggas say ain't pre-planned? Like it is to a certain degree.
Bro.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter if it's pre-planned. Because I'll say the same shit to 10 girls. But what I'm saying is that I'm not doing it to try to impress the girl. You understand what I'm saying? I'm doing it because I have a certain way that I like to talk, and I'm doing that thing because that's how I like to do it. So what I'm saying is that it would be simple, because remember, it's the intention. So for example, I used this example the other day. If a guy, goes on a first date, right? And he buys a woman flowers and gifts and all this other shit on the first date, right? And then you have another guy who's been with his wife for 20 years, and it's the 20-year anniversary, and his wife has been awesome to him for 20 years, and he buys her flowers and gifts and all that other stuff, right? The first guy is simping, the married guy is not. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're doing the same exact thing. The intent behind what they're doing is the thing that makes it simping. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I hear you, but that's like that's kind of obvious. I'm talking about like approaching a chick for the first time.
No, it's the same thing, Leak. This is what we're trying to tell you. What I'm saying is if you're approaching a chick for the first time and you say, man, I should say it this way because that's going to impress her and make her think I'm cool, that's simping. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm saying is the intention behind what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of guys do, is that their intention is to try to come off looking a certain way in order to get a certain result.
No, what I'm saying is, I hear you. I'm saying just walking up to chick saying you want to fuck is kind of bland. You got to make it sound more interesting, if that makes sense.
Wait, what do you mean make it sound more interesting?
Like, you can't just say, hey, I want to fuck. Like, you got to be specific or do something like that.
But why?
Because just saying you want to fuck is kind of like cookie cutter.
Huh?
Just saying you want to fuck is kind of like cookie cutter. Like, you're not really being.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. But why though? That's what I'm saying. Like, why should you not do it? That's the question I'm asking, because the answer matters.
Because it's probably not going to go down if you say it like that.
So you're doing it. You're only saying things to make something go down with the girl.
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah.
Right, and that's simping. That's what I'm telling you. So it's so Leak. It's not like you said, hey, you shouldn't just tell you want to fuck. You should say something more articulate, because that'll help you with your verbal skills. That'll make you more of a socially interesting person overall, because that's going to help you with your mouthpiece. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking you why. So I'm asking you, what's the reason behind what you're saying? But you're saying the reason why is to get her. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, is that simping.
No, but you just said it. You're saying it to like be more articulate and help you with your social interactions. That's what I'm saying it for.
Yeah, but that helps you. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's about you. But when you're saying, well, I'm doing this because I'm just doing this to try to get her, then you're making it about her, which is simping.
I mean, that's what you're trying to do, though. You're trying to get the bitch. Like, I don't understand it.
League, how is this so hard to understand? Okay. Are you trying to get her, or is she trying to get you?
I'm trying to get her.
Okay, and that's the problem, Leak. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. It shouldn't be about you trying to get her, because what you're doing now is, when you're trying to get her, right? What you're basically saying is that you're putting her on the pedestal, and you're hoping that she will accept you. You're basically approach. You might as well approach her and say, "Hey, miss, I would really, really appreciate it if you, like me and accept me, because I'm trying to get you."
I mean, I guess so.
No, but that's what you believe, Leak. That's what you believe. You always pedestal the woman. That's your entire issue. You pedestal women. That's what you do. That's what you do. You think women are better than you, and you try to prove yourself to them at all times. That's what you do.
Oh, bro, we have to approach women. They don't approach us.
Exactly. So, but you think that you need to prove yourself to women. That's what you do.
That's not what I'm saying, though. But
No. You don't know that that's what you're saying. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You have no idea that this is actually what you're saying. You think I'm just trying to get something, but you don't understand that in your pursuit of the thing, you are pedestaling the thing in your pursuit. That's why they call it chasing. Because when in your mind, when you say that you're chasing something, you are also validating that it is running from you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, I don't agree, but I appreciate y'all talking my call.
Oh, you don't have to agree for it to be true.
But wait, what do you not agree with? I'm confused. I'm curious. What do you not agree with?
I don't think I'm because nigga, I don't think I'm pedestalizing nothing. Like, I'm just trying to get some bitches out here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So okay. So, League, do you agree that in a situation between a man and a woman, somebody is leading and somebody it has to submit? Would you agree with that?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, now, with what you said, are you leading or are you submitting?
I'm leading because if I didn't start the interaction, nothing would happen.
But how are you leading if you're trying to get her?
Because women don't approach men. I'm not getting what you're trying to say.
Okay, so if I own the NBA and I'm coming to a bunch of hoods in different cities, right? And I'm approaching these basketball players in the hood, right?
Uh-huh.
Am I trying to get them, or are these guys trying to get into the NBA?
I mean, you have the NBA, but the NBA is like a publicly known league, though.
No, but what I'm saying is that are they trying to get into the NBA, or am I like, oh my God, I have to get this hood nigga from Chauncey Street to be an NBA? Like, that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. What I'm saying is that who's giving the opportunity and who is taking advantage of the opportunity?
You are presenting the opportunity and they have to take advantage of it.
Right. So exactly. So if you're presenting the opportunity, they have to take advantage of it. Why are you trying to get them when they should be trying to get you?
because if you don't get no players, then there's not gonna be no NBA, and the NBA is gonna go like broke. Like,
right, but what I'm saying is, how many motherfuckers want to get into the NBA?
Billions.
Okay, so this.
And guess what? Guess what? If there's no NBA, niggas still gonna play basketball.
Right.
They're not gonna make money though. That's what I'm saying. They can play ball recreationally, but they're not gonna make millions if there's no NBA. That's what I'm saying.
And all I'm saying, Leak, is that your perspective, right? And this is what's making it hard for you, is your perspective is that you're trying to get the woman. You understand what I'm saying? Which means that you're trying to get with her program. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. So what I'm saying is that when you give a woman an opportunity to have a conversation with you, what you're essentially saying to her, what you should be saying to her is, I am here presenting you an opportunity to get with me. Just like if I'm the NBA, I'm here in Brooklyn or Philly or LA or wherever to give you an opportunity to get with the NBA. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Right. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. My fault. Thank you.
All right, bro. Oh man. Listen, they say when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, man. You understand? Real talk. Shout out to K. Zaggy said, being smooth or suave adds to the lure of you if the attraction is there. Trying to be smooth or suave is not going to make a woman attracted to you. Exactly. That's a fact.
Facts. All right. This is an anonymous call. Name, age, city.
That is 28, Alabama.
Oh shit.
What's going on, fam?
Oh, shit me all the time, bro.
Shit.
You the homie, man. I fuck with you. Damn, bro.
What's up, man? Where did you send it? Where did you send it?
I'm using one of the free calls.
Oh shit.
Of course.
Yeah, bro, I'm a broke ass nigga.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, though, Lucario, I get what you're saying. I'm gonna preface it, then I'm gonna move to my question. I get what you're saying, but we have to approach, right? Which means we are trying to get her. Because once you get her, let me finish. Once you get her.
Okay, go ahead.
Just a second. Once you get her, then you're trying to get her on your program. If she does not comply, you get rid of her. So yes, you are still trying to get her because you have to approach her. She don't have to approach you, bro.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
And she doesn't have to listen to nothing you say.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Hold on, caller. So,
okay. My bad.
Can a baby feed itself?
Lucario, can we use real world examples?
No, I'm asking you a question.
Isn't that a real world? Babies are babies, right?
I mean,
babies are real. So can the baby? Hold on. Can the baby that's eating the baby food, right, or the baby getting the breast milk from the mom? Can it do it himself, or does the mom have to approach the baby and put the tit in the mouth?
We not talking about fucking babies, bro.
No, but that's my point. My point is women are not approaching because women don't approach. So if women approached at the same frequency or just did it like how men did it, then your argument would be sound. The point is that women don't approach. So because women don't approach, that's why it's our job to approach, because women are not equipped, just like the baby is not equipped to feed itself.
Lucario, my argument is not about approaching. I was prefacing what I was saying. I'm not talking about approaching at all.
Yes, you are. You just said that. What are you talking about?
No. I was prefacing. I was leading into my question.
Okay, so what's your question?
What I'm saying to you is we have to instruct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Us instructing is us trying to get her to insert instructions. You are trying to get her to do something. And if she doesn't do it, you get rid of her. So yes, you are trying to get her through the whole process.
No, you're not. Call her. She's free to get with it or not. So I'm not trying to make her do anything.
I said that. I'm saying you're still trying to get her to do something. That's the point of instructions.
No, no, you're not trying to get her to do something. You're giving her an opportunity to do something.
You're not trying to force her, but you are trying to get her to do something.
But Caller, you're not listening. You're not listening.
Okay, my bad.
Caller, you're presenting her an opportunity for her to take action, for things to occur. That's what you're not getting. And what I'm saying is that because women don't take action like that, meaning they don't approach, they don't orchestrate the situations, they don't do none of that shit, right? What happens is that the sole situation for anything to happen is dependent upon the man to create it. So the thing is that there is nothing happening unless the man makes the move in the first place.
Lucario, if I instruct her, if you tell me to do something right now, let's just take women out of it. If you tell me to subscribe to the Bad Boy membership, you are trying to get me to do something. Whether or not I do it is up to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're still trying to get
right. So now, okay, let's use that example. So now, if you need help getting women, right, and you don't know what to do, where to go, you've tried everything, you haven't had sex, you haven't had pussy since pussy had you, you're like, fuck, I need to get some bitches. Now, do I need you or do you need me?
There's a value exchange.
No. Answer the question.
Finish.
Question.
Finish. Can I finish?
Question. Do I need you more or do you need me more?
We don't need each other because you're not the only coach. Can I finish?
Go ahead.
This is what I'm saying. You're not the only person I can learn from. You're not. What I'm saying is, you spoke on it earlier. There's a value exchange going on between the both of us. So neither one of us need each other.
Caller, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You use the Bad Boy membership, for example. You said if I tell you to get on a Bad Boy membership, right? What I'm saying is that the reason why you're getting on the Bad Boy membership is because you need that information, because there's something that is not happening that in order for you to make it happen, you would need that information. What I'm telling you is that I'm giving you the opportunity to get the information. Do you understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying to you is
you're also gaining the opportunity to add another customer to your membership. There is a value exchange going on, is the point I'm making. So there are people trying to get information from you for free. Mal spoke on it earlier. Somebody called in, they was trying to get something for free. And at the same time, Mal is also trying to get something, aka call in and donate and support the show. Everybody is trying to get something, is my point. So when you make certain examples, even with the NBA, yes, the NBA needs players, but the players need the NBA, but the NBA also needs the players, because without the players, because Mal said that too, those players are still going to play basketball.
Okay, so Caller, let me ask you this now.
Everybody can boycott the NBA out of business.
Caller. Are there more NBA players or are there more NBAs?
But what I'm saying is, there's only
Wait. Answer the question.
No, stop, Dave. Thank you, please. Come on, man.
It's not the point I'm making, though. That's why I cut him off.
That is the point. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's the point. That's why it's called giving an opportunity, because there are more of you than me. Does that make sense? This is what I'm trying to tell you. So when you're dealing with women, right, there are more women out there who are going to want the man. There's less men than women, literally and figuratively. So what happens is you're giving her an opportunity to get with a man.
But Lucario, this is the issue, though. There's more women than men, yes. But the women rather fuck with the same guy than fuck with a lame. So that one guy can have 8 women, and that guy that has no women just gonna have no women.
Okay, exactly. So then the guy who can get 8 women is he trying to get them or are they trying to get him?
Well, if he don't have none, obviously they not trying to get him.
Bro, you're making the point. You just made the point, bro.
The part that you're not getting is that you guys put stock into one bitch. You guys put stock into one particular girl.
That's not even the point I'm making. That's not even the point I'm making. I don't put stock in no bitch. Let's not get this fucked up, so don't put that on me. The point I'm making is Lucario is saying that there is more women to men, yes, ratio-wise, but those women, 10 women, 100 women rather fuck with Chris Brown before they fuck with some lame, bro. Let's keep this shit real.
So that's my point, caller. That's my point. So isn't Chris Brown giving the woman an opportunity?
Yeah, he is the opportunity.
Right. So that's what he's saying. So what are you talking about?
So why is it impossible for any man to look at himself as the opportunity and approach the situation as him giving women an opportunity?
Y'all done spent my arguments. That's not
Yo, fuck your arguments. You think we're trying to you think we're trying to in your argument.
I was talking to Lucario. You don't have to talk to me. I was talking to Lucario. If you gonna bitch every time I call, you don't have to talk to me.
This nigga, yo, he's sassy as hell. Goddamn, bro. What's going on with you? Bro.
He's the one getting mad. He's getting mad. I'm cool, bro.
The point is real simple. Real simple. The point is that when Lee called, he was saying, I'm trying to get the women. That's the same thing as like saying that. It's like Chris Brown saying, man, I'm trying to get these girls. No, the girls are trying to get Chris Brown. They're giving him damn near $1,000 for a picture. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that he's providing an opportunity for them to get him.
And I agree with that. There's not.
If you agree with that, then what are you arguing about?
It's not an argument. That's not the point I was making. You keep spinning it before I can finish. That's not the point I was making. Because I agree with it.
So what's the point? What's the point you're making?
Okay. The point I'm making is instructions is trying to get somebody to do something. So yes, you are still trying to get her. If you're not trying to get her, there's no point in talking to her. There's no point in telling her what to do. You are telling her to do something, which means that you are trying to get her to do whatever it is that you want her to do.
So let me ask you a question. You ever went into a bar club event and they tell you to take your hat off?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the instruction. Take your hat off, right?
Yeah, they're trying to get me to take my hat off.
Right. So, but are they trying to get you to come in?
No, but they are trying to get me to take my hat off.
Right. And they say, if you want to get in here, take your fucking hat off. So when you're giving the woman instruction, it's not to get her, it's to say, if you want to get with me, this is what you have to do.
It's not to make or it's not to force her, but it is to get her, Lucario, is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to.
He's not getting it. He don't get it. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. So the people that tell you to take your hat off, they're trying to get you into place?
Who the fuck said something about the place? You just spent my argument. I said they're trying to get you. That's my argument.
We're not trying to spin anything. I'm trying to give you an example. When a person says take the hat off, they're not trying to get you. They're trying to say, if you want to get in here, this is what you have to do.
Okay, but to get in there, they're trying to get you to take the hat off, Lucario. They're still trying to get you to remove the hat. You still got to adhere to their standard or their dress code.
Right, but they don't give a shit if you come in or not. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
I give a shit. That's not the argument I'm making.
So what are you talking about? Oh man, is everyone from Alabama like this? This is crazy.
Dave, we're gonna leave it right there. We got a new call. We're gonna leave it right there. All right, we got 832. You are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? And where did you send the support for the show?
Yeah, what's going on? This is Jake calling in Houston. I sent some money to Lucario's Cash App.
Really? Where is that? I don't see it. Hold on.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. What's your name on the Cash App?
What's your name on Cash App, sir?
It's Jay from Houston. It says game. As far as the little note.
You saw Cash App or PayPal? Which one?
No, that's on Cash App. It's coming through right now, actually. As I called the show, I think the Alabama guy was on. Y'all just picked up.
Okay, I got you now. All right, appreciate it. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, no doubt.
What's up?
Hey, man, so what was going on, man? I kind of just came into the live kind of late, and I was hearing y'all talk about how, I guess he was saying that pretty much guys don't want women or some shit. Like I'm trying to understand real quick, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to pay in and, show some support, but I kind of get an understanding of what's going on right there.
Wait, what? What happened? What'd you say you heard?
He's trying to figure out what the argument was about. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to figure out the argument.
Oh, yeah. No. Basically, what we're saying is that men give women the opportunity to get with them. You understand? And guys who have no game are trying to get with women.
Okay. I see that. Because before I called, I heard the point. Because I was like, man, if you tell a girl, like, I guess what the Alabama guy was trying to say, just because you go step to a girl, that means you want her. And in my mind, okay, but if she's not willing to, if she's not willing to come sit by me, then I'm not really trying to get her. Then really, I'm really, like you said, I'm trying to give her an opportunity to come over here. But I'm asking you, are you qualified to come over here? And if you're not qualified to come over here, then there is no success with us. There won't be anything going on with us. So I guess I'm trying to understand is, are guys trying to say because you step to a girl, that means you got this certain, like, are they trying to say the woman's a problem because I stepped to her? Is that what they're trying to say?
Yeah, well, what happens is a lot of guys, because they don't have game, what they do is because think about this, right? When we say get with, just add program at the end of the sentence. So a lot of guys are trying to get with a girl's program. And what we're trying to say is the woman should be trying to get with your program. So what happens is when guys are like, man, I'm trying to get with her, right? What they're basically saying is that I'm trying to be about what she's about so I can be with her.
Right.
You understand? Because if that wasn't the case, then you would just be doing what you do and then allow her the space to get with what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't. So the thing is, if you see a girl you think she's attractive, right? You approach her, right, and you talk to her. You have a conversation. You're in the interaction, and within that interaction, what you're doing is you're assessing to see, okay, well, am I gonna give this woman my number? Is she showing me signs that I should even continue this conversation further? Should I allow her to get into my life so that she can have some sort of consistency and guidance? Am I going to allow her to be in my space and in my life so that she can learn something new? You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that guys who don't have game, what they're looking at is they're looking for the woman to upgrade them. They're like, man, if I could get, she bad, bro. Man, if I could get that ass, man, oh man, all my boys would think I'm the shit if I get with her. That's how these niggas is thinking. You see what I'm saying?
I got you on that. That's real. And as far as it being a fair exchange, you feel like it's, well, not as far as value, but as far as just the literal sense of, I want her and she's going to want me. I'm talking about from that.
Look, stop.
There's an exchange going on, right?
Stop. Caller. See, listen. Guys, I think guys need to pull it back.
Right.
You have to understand something. The premise of going out to meet women, right? The premise of going out to meet women. If I see a woman that looks attractive, me going up to say what's up to her is not a function of me wanting her. You have to understand that, because I don't know if she's somebody that I would want.
Right.
So the part that's the part that it's the same shit why niggas be like, yo, I don't like approaching women because it means I'm validating them.
Right.
Y'all going way further than you need to. Understand that the only thing that you're doing when you approach a woman is doing what you want to do. Because the woman looks like the type of woman that you possibly could want.
Right.
We have to keep a barrier. And this is why we was trying to see, you got to understand that the conversation we was having with the dude from Alabama started from a conversation we was having with a young cat called Leak, where we was explaining to him how much he pedestals women without knowing it. So, because the problem with so many dudes is that when they think that when we say approach 25 women a day, it's because women are that special and important.
Right.
What we're trying to explain to dudes is that what's special and important is the art, the craft, the practice, the skill of being social with the opposite sex. So understand that when we see a woman that seems attractive to us physically from the eye test, she seems attractive, and we go approach her. That has everything to do with us doing what we want to do because we find her attractive from the eye test, but us actually wanting her, none of that hasn't happened yet.
Exactly.
Oh, for sure.
So what I'm trying to say is that just because we see a woman and she looks attractive, she's not on any type of pedestal yet. She's not special yet.
Right.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
It takes time for her to be special. It takes time for us to want her. Because this is why we have to focus on what's the real goal. If the goal, let's just say this, if the goal is to get pussy, right? This particular girl, if I just saw a girl, so I leave my house and I'm like, yo, I'm trying to find some pussy tonight. I'm trying to get some sex tonight. Okay. I go to this first bar and I see this girl. Just because she's attractive and I would like to get pussy from her if possible doesn't mean that I am so invested in getting pussy from this particular girl right here.
Right.
I have to pay attention to my entire purpose, not just this one particular girl right here. I have to have it in my mind that I am already willing and ready to approach as many women as I have to get what I want. So she doesn't, like, this particular chick right here does not actually matter. But the problem with so many dudes is that they allow this woman to matter.
Right.
They put her on a pedestal because they say to themselves, yo, I'm trying to get her. No, I'm trying to get pussy.
Right.
These bitches got vagina. So with this one particular chick, she doesn't actually matter. So this is what I try to teach. I try to teach guys about your absolute outcome and individual outcomes. Individual outcomes don't matter. Just like if you're going out to look for a job. All of the jobs that you go to and ask if they're hiring and they say no. Do you remember those places, or do you just focus on the one that says, yes, we're hiring, come back for an interview tomorrow? Which ones do you, if you're looking for a job, which ones do you focus on?
The latter, always the latter.
Exactly. But the problem with so many dudes is that they look at that one chick and she's bad. Yo, I'm trying to fuck her tonight. No, I'm not trying to fuck her. I'm trying to fuck pussy. Do you see what I'm saying? So she gotta prove that she's down for the program, and then we could get to that part.
Right.
For sure. Would you say that's the evolution of the game, or you always had the mindset of
No. I was like these dumb niggas at one point. I was. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's right.
And also, this is the thing. What happens is that the reason why you're giving her an opportunity, right, is because what happens is that what she wants, right, is you. So in order to get you, she has to prove that she's worth something for you to actually like her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if I see her and I say, you know, I'm attracted visually to what I see. So now I approach you and give you the opportunity to show me, right, that you're worth getting the dick. Because this is the thing. If I approach a girl and I start talking to her, we're flirting. Her standing there talking to me, flirting with me, and interacting with me in that direction where she's showing sexual interest, that's her showing that she's interested in me. Because remember, she wants a man. Just like the kid that's playing in the hood, he's been dreaming about the NBA since forever. So when the NBA approaches him, he's like, oh shit, finally. So when I approach that woman, it's oh shit, finally. Cool. Now prove to me that you're worth me giving you this dick. Because I need to actually like you in order for that to happen. But I'm giving you the opportunity to prove it to me so I can give you the dick. Do you see what I'm saying? But what most guys who don't have game do is they say, oh man, you know, she looks this way, so I want her pussy. And so this is what guys think, just because you approach or you're checking a girl out, that automatically means you want her. No, you still gotta prove to me that you're worth it, because the worth it part of it means that she is showing me. Okay, I don't want to get too deep, but basically what it is this. She has to show me me. You understand what I'm saying? So that's probably went over your heads. I probably went over your heads.
This is what I've heard Steve say it before. He's like, I'm never chasing the woman. I'm chasing myself. Like,
exactly.
You're chasing you.
She has to show me me. So what I'm saying is, when I interact with the girl, I'm giving her the opportunity to show me me, which means that show me that you're following my lead. Show me that you're on my program. Show me that you're actually doing the things that I want to do. Because what happens is that what you're saying, that what the chick is saying at that point is, I am in alignment with you. So she wants what I am. So if she wants what I am, that means she's going to reflect me. So this has to happen before she can get the dick anyway. This is why we tell you guys, you're giving her the opportunity. Because she already recognizes you're a man. So she's already bought in. This is why women, when they fucking like you, they want to be your girl yesterday. You know what I'm saying? They're already bought in. She has to prove that she's worth it to get that position. This is what we try to tell y'all.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
See, and this is the mentality that we're trying to show you guys. Because when Leak said, yeah, but we want them, like we're going after them, and you listen to what Lucario just said, is like, no, I'm going after me.
Exactly.
I'm going after me. I'm going after a woman that can recognize what the fuck she's looking at and get with what I got going on. I'm going after me. But it's a mentality thing that a lot of guys are not going to understand. And the thing is that when a woman knows that you are seeking her, she doesn't want to give it to you, because what do I always tell y'all? No. Bitches know they ain't shit.
Yo, and look at it this way. Look at it this way. What happens? You give the woman your seed, and what does she give you back? You. It's the same concept. That's what I'm saying. But in order for me to give her my seed, what needs to happen? I need to see if she's worth being the mother, right?
Right.
She has to reflect me before I can even give her that seed, in order to give me back me in that human form. So she has to reflect me in spirit before she can even reflect me in body.
Ooh.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell
y'all. And y'all niggas don't want to support the show. Like, come on, guys. Like, really? Like, are y'all listening to this? Isn't like, come on.
Come on. That's what I'm saying. When dudes be like, but you, bro, you still gotta, she's the gatekeeper of sex and you still gotta wait. Like, what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying?
What? Gatekeeper of sex.
Nah, that's real shit.
Man.
Nah, I had sent another 5. I had sent another 5, man. I definitely agree with the mentality, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Truthfully, that same mentality. If I'm an artist and I know I got my own dope shit, I got my own fan base, and I'm getting courted by different labels, I don't have to go in there with the presence of, how can I impress y'all? I feel like in that situation, no, I got some dope shit. We can talk about maybe merging, possibly, But as far as me coming in and just being like I don't got a track record of starting my shit, got a dope sound, I got my own market. Like, nah, we can do business. And I feel like, you know, when it comes to a woman, I listen to them, but at the same time, I feel like I'm in control and I need you to be over here if it's what you want to do. Hey, we can go up and do what we can do. But if you don't see the vision, if you don't feel like this is something you want to be a part of, then hey, I totally understand. And, you know, we can have a good night from there. I do feel like having the mentality and having the value and having the right attitude and just, you know, just being yourself and valuing yourself, I definitely feel like that do speak volumes. And if you feel like you got to go out in the world and like knock on doors and like trying to like, you know, as far as like, hey, I'm spreading myself thin and you can get me for cheap, you can treat me like shit, I just want to have an opportunity with you, then I definitely feel like you're losing in the game for sure.
Of course. And that's how so many niggas feel. They like, oh my God, yo, if I get that pussy though, my life is gonna change. Bro, let me tell you something. And this is when I knew something was up with the game. The day I lost my virginity, you know, I had to take a long fucking walk. And the reason why is because I was like, when I finally fucked a girl for the first time, I said to myself, what the fuck did I just do? Like, what was all the hype for?
Right. I felt the same way.
Bro, I swear to God that once I fucked some pussy, I was going to turn into Superman. I was going to be able to defy gravity and fucking change, go back in time. And I was going to be able to do everything. And then I had sex for the first time and I realized this bitch had more fun than me.
Right, exactly.
She enjoyed herself more than I did. Bro, yeah, no, only New York is gonna know what I'm talking about. But I lived in East New York, Brooklyn. I walked from the Brooklyn Bridge to East New York, Brooklyn. That's how fucked up I was.
Right.
I took a long, depressing walk after I lost my virginity. Once I realized that pussy wasn't worth all of the hype, I was just like, really though?
But see, that's what happens when you're a guy who has game, is that you end up like, when you have more experience dealing with women, you even recognize that the hype that guys have for women is ridiculous. You're like, y'all going crazy over this shit? Like, it ain't that serious. And check this out. It only becomes spectacular when it's a reflection of you.
Facts.
When you start having game, then you say, oh shit, I'm only dealing with women who reflect me. Because what happens is that's when you get the best out of the situation. And that's how the woman gets the best out of the situation. Yes. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. You see what I'm saying?
The females that understand your masculine identity always give you the best pussy.
Right.
Always. But the reason why it's not about the pussy. It's about you.
Right.
It's about you. When you're on the same wavelength energetically and all that other shit.
Right.
That's when the strokes get deep. Feeling feels like something. And I'll tell you, I swear to God, like I said, I took a long fucking, like, I was like fucking Bruce Banner walking down the street after the episode of the Hulk.
Right.
Like, I was just like, wow, all the hype of putting vagina and women on this pedestal.
Right.
It was such a big letdown. And I don't say that to be disparaging to women. I'm saying it just based on the hype in my own mind.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying that based on the hype that I created in my own mind. I'm not trying to say anything bad about women. Hold on. You understand? And once I made that realization, it was like it shattered my world, and I had to build from the bottom up, bro. I had to build from scratch. And it's crazy. Anyway, 980-980, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support for the show?
Yeah, what's going on, Miles and Lucario? This is Israel 25.
Israel, what's going on, man? Hey, what is it? PH Path? phpath.com. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go to phpath.com and check out my man Israel at phpath.com, where he get your life right with meal prep and all this other shit, man.
Facts.
Appreciate that. And I got to just tune in because literally everything.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. What's your web? Tell me your website again. It's PH.
Yeah, PH and then Pathway.
PH Pathway. Shit, my bad. PH Pathway. PH Pathway, not PH Path. PH Pathway. Pathway.com. PHpathway.com. Shout out to Israel, man, getting shit right with your lifestyle. Understanding that stress, you know, if you want to de-stress and you want to make your life better, it starts from what you eat and your lifestyle. It's not just diet, and it's not just lifestyle. It's everything together. So make sure you guys go to phpathway.com. Restore your PHP balance, man, with my homie Israel, man. For real. And right now, get 15% off when you join that email list too. Right now, get 15% off when you join that email list. So go check him out, phpathway.com. All right, go ahead, bro.
Appreciate that, Miles.
Yes, sir.
Lucario. So I just had to chime in because this literally, and this is going to lead into my question, but I always got to, keep you guys up to date what's going on when I'm applying the game and everything, right? So this was like Monday. I was down at the mall and I was running some errands, right? Because I was literally dropping off samples to different stores so they get me back so I could just have my stuff displayed in their stores. I went to a mall just to, chill out and just to get some food. So I see this chick, right? And I said, okay, she's cute. She looks like, she could be like a model for my products, right? So I go, talk to her and everything. We just kind of get a feel for each other. So I had a sample of my soap, a turmeric bar, right? The terrific turmeric. Mm-hmm. I gave it to her. And immediately, she started posting and just marketing on her social media. And of course, she got me, a few followers, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So maybe we could do some work together in the future. I have her promote my stuff. And she said, oh, because I love Marlon, I'll do it for free, yada, yada, yada.
Nice.
So then we change numbers. Everything goes smooth on that end. Then, a few days pass. She calls me up, trying to talk to me about, some personal problems with, a photographer, not coming through and just trying to, go on about life. And I said, I had to stop her in her tracks, and I said, hey, respectfully, unless it's about, the product and the business that we could potentially do together, then call me about that. But as far as, you're a camera person, I'm not going to get into that situation. That's not my job. That's not my, prerogative. So I told her, call me when you want to buy some soap, because she did say she wanted to buy some soap.
Right.
Then after that, we just left it there. I hung up. So then she called me back today, right? So
wait. I bet a lot of you bitch ass niggas was like, yo, she ain't never gonna call him back.
So she called me back, and she was saying that, oh, I got this, new job at the mall, because she works at the mall. And I said, so are you looking to buy some soap? Mind you, I don't care about your personal life. I'm letting her know, like, hey, this is strictly, I'm focused on PHP. Like, nothing else matters but PHP and me. So, because PHP is me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So then she was like, I'm not trying to spend any money. And then I'm saying, so then call me when you want to, buy some soap or market the product. Because, mind you, even though she posted on her Instagram that one day and got me a few followers, no, it's just like with the vetting process with these chicks. You got to show me consistency.
Right.
And pretty much just her attitude. Also, that phone conversation revealed to me, the time that she talked about, trying to talk to me about the photographer, and today, basically, she tried to interrupt me. I was talking like, bro, boy. But I was like,
hold on, your phone sound like it's going crazy a little bit.
Yeah. Wait. Israel, are you on Bluetooth or something else? You sounded kind of janky.
Oh, my bad. I accidentally hit the speaker on accident.
Oh my God. Yeah. But wrap it up though. Wrap it up. We got another call and we on OT. So please.
Yeah. So
you're a wordy guy. You're a wordy guy. So let's.
Yeah. So long story short, I pretty much just stopped her in the tracks. Like I literally hung up and said, it's all good. I hung up. got rid of her, and that was it. Because I'm like saying, I'm looking at behaviors, and first off, like, you gotta show me respect when you're doing business with me.
Right.
And when I literally stuck to that, yesterday, because I have that, mindset, I literally got a store to actually put my products in their stores. Like, they actually paid me money, so I made some money off my store.
Nice.
That's what's up. Not just with women, you gotta actually be gung ho on that. So,
right, even in business. You still got a question? All right, go ahead.
Just a quick question. So, and this is what I've been learning from you guys, and I just need clarification. So, do you guys believe or know that your masculine identity is an effective filtering system for what you will allow and won't allow?
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally what it is.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, because you understand yourself. So once you understand yourself, then you filter out the things that don't align with you. That's it.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. Just like how you filtered out that chick out of this situation.
Appreciate it. That's not to take up your time, guys, but appreciate it. Thank you guys. You guys changed everything, and shout out to you, Miles, for promoting my stuff on a Friday. Even though
hey guys, listen. I want y'all to know that when y'all come to us and send the shit. Excuse me, when you come to us and promote on Media Mondays, it's an ongoing thing. You're a part of the show now, so we have no problem mentioning your products again and again. You see what I'm saying? Just like Monogamous Player with Danny Mathematics 3.0. Go check him out on YouTube, Danny Mathematics 3.0, and make sure y'all go to phpathway.com. Check out Israel for his pathways.
We'll talk.
I'm gonna get back to it.
All right, appreciate you, bro. Be safe, man. All right, take it easy. All right, so we got 610. You're on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support for the show?
This ad from Philly, 44 years old.
Yeah,
I sent it to Miles.
Okay,
Cash App 2018. No questions, man. I'm listening to y'all guys. I'm like just soaking up all the game, bro. Really appreciative. I'm even appreciative of the fellas who didn't get it, because even when I first got it, Lucario just kept giving more examples.
Right.
Another example. Man, appreciate y'all immensely. Dude, certainly going to hop on one of y'all, memberships, bro, because I need more of the game. Man. I see what was missing last few years, bro. What I've been doing my last few years. I got to get it together. Appreciate y'all, brothers, man. That's all I'm calling to say.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot for the support, man. We appreciate you, man. Take it easy. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Yep. All right. We're gonna kill the lines right there because we on OT.
Wow, it's about that time. Let me see. Let's just answer some of these questions and we're gonna wrap this shit up. So where was we at? So I'm getting a lot of matches on multiple dating apps, but I keep getting matched with fat girls. How do I get more matches with women I'm attracted to, specifically baddies? You gotta swipe more, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's so basically what you guys gotta understand is that the answer to the question, right, is you just have to put in more work to get more of those things that you want to get. Because what you're saying is that, man, well, there's something different I need to do because fat girls are different than baddies. Do different to get the baddies because I must be doing something to get the fat girls. It's the same shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So there's no thing that's like, oh, well, if you put on this color shirt, then baddies are going to flock. And when you only have this color shirt, the fat girls flock to you. Like, that don't make no sense. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand, it's just really, you guys aren't really putting in that work and that energy. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. He says, what is worse, a man simping for a woman or a man simping for another man? What? I don't even know what the fuck to even do.
Simping is simping, and simping is bad. Don't do it. Fuck out of here. What are we talking about?
Is this another red pill channel? These niggas.
Oh my God.
All right, last question. I was just told by my therapist to get a journal because it helps me transform as a man. Is that a masculine thing to do? Well, yeah, there you go. See, Miles got the journal. See, that would have been a perfect fucking segue.
You see what I'm saying, though, right? You see what I'm saying, right?
Exactly. Nah, that's a fact.
be writing down what I'm grateful for. You feel me? Like,
exactly. Nah, yeah, get your journal on, man. You know what I'm saying? He said fat girls can still be baddies. Exactly. I agree.
You damn right. Yo, anybody ever seen this movie called Road Trip?
I think I saw that. I can't remember.
That movie? Yo, there's the fat black chick in the movie Road Trip when she smashed the skinny white dude.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
It's that pretty ass.
Oh man. All right, so that's pretty much it, man. Anything else you want to say, Miles, before we wrap it up?
Guys, check us out on at 9 p.m. on Instagram Live. We're gonna be on the you gonna be in there, right?
Yeah, on Two Dapper's joint.
Yeah, Two Dapper on the man panel. So make sure y'all check us out. Two Dapper got his joint. Let me see. No, let me get the other link to the other link to make sure it works. Because I don't be knowing how these links work sometimes. So I'm putting both links in there, guys. But yeah, go. We're gonna be on Two Dapper's Instagram Live at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure y'all check us out over there. And then shout out to everybody that checked us out today. We appreciate y'all for coming through and joining us on Friday's show. And shout out to all the cats that, because cats be letting me know, man. Yo, man, I be looking forward to Friday's show. Like I be starting off my weekend fucking with y'all niggas. So. Hey, shout out to all y'all that really appreciate what we do. Whether you donate or not, just viewing it, clicking on it, and all that stuff is a part of showing value. So we appreciate you all the same, man. Real talk. And what else? Oh, Lucario, play that thing real quick so they could get the tickets.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me get to that real quick. Make sure you guys get your fucking tickets.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your tickets.
And by the way, everyone who gets their tickets will be entered in a raffle. Right? You'll be entered in a raffle to have dinner with the Game Kings, man. The Friday evening before the event on October 25th, we'll be having dinner, and Steve the Dean will personally pay for your steak. We're gonna raffle off two tickets to attend dinner with the Game Kings in Miami. So make sure y'all get your tickets if y'all want to be eligible for the raffle. We will be doing the raffle in October before the event. So make sure y'all stay tuned. And we're gonna be doing it live on the Real Game No Theory show. So make sure y'all stay tuned. And it's the weekend, guys. So tomorrow we got the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Shout out to K Zaggin, shout out to Jay Roman, and Lucario live at 5 on Saturday night. Yes, sir. Lucario is going live at 5 Saturday night. So make sure y'all check out Lucario on his channel. And then, of course, check us all out. Shout out to 1950. Shout out to Steve the Dean, K Zaggin, Lucario, and myself. We will be on the Real Game No Theory show, 12 noon Eastern time. Make sure you check us out, man. And that's about it, man. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Go to badboymembership.com and join up, man. Look, y'all see, we got the game. We got the value.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
Look, Lucario is a sage.
That's
okay,
what I'm saying, guys, you got to get up on this, man. You know what I mean? Because I know y'all guys want all the ladies to.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to spit on that thing.
Y'all want the ladies to spit on that thing, so.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look, that's what y'all really want, man. Y'all really want some healthy connections, but the only way you're gonna make a healthy connection is if you're connected to yourself healthy first. So that's why y'all gotta fuck with us, man. Because we the only ones telling y'all this shit. We the only ones telling y'all this shit. All the other motherfuckers is gonna tell you to spend time in the gym and get an expensive car and fucking get plastic surgery and Botox to make your jawline look better and all of this shit. We're the only ones telling you that you're good enough. We're the only ones.
Mm-hmm.
We're the only ones telling you that you're good enough. Think about that.
Right.
We know you're good enough. We're trying to tell you. So fuck with us for real, man. All right, that's about it, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, y'all, we out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.